with someone for everyone. So coming up, ready, set, give back. Some of our youth are getting to learn what it takes to be a professional football player from San Francisco 49ers running back Patrick Taylor Jr. And get this, it's happening in the Humble area. He's going to be joining us live shortly. I can't wait. And let's be real, our pets are like family, so when they get older, it can be really hard, just like with any loved one. Well, on today's show, we're actually hearing from a veterinarian who's talking about embracing your pets getting older and why it's important not to worry about our furry friends' aging process. Well, two Hollywood hunks who never seem to age, Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Yummy. Well, it's been 16 years since the dynamic duo were in the same movie. Will the two A-list actors be putting an end to that streak? I guess we'll have to find out. Yeah, spoiler alert, they have a new movie coming out. What do you say? Let's get this show started. And we begin with today's top talker. It'll leave you saying, he is so dumb. A Michigan man with a suspended license. He shows up to a virtual court hearing while driving. Yes, you heard me right. You have to watch the judge's reaction. Check it out.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended, and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
He is so dumb.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. He is so dumb. I've been laughing about this since producer Lou sent it to me last night. So Judge Cedric Simpson, he couldn't hide his shock. Neither could we. When he saw the defendant, Corey Harris, driving, he said, I don't even know why he would do that. Simpson revoked his bond and ordered Harris to turn himself into the county jail later that same day. But he's like,
but look at his face. He's like,
wait a sec, I'm just pulling in right here.
Oh, this is a self-driving car. this is a prop wheel in my self-driving car.
But any court date, first of all, you shouldn't take the Zoom while driving. That's not safe.
No.
But second of all, like, honey, dumb criminals. I could watch it over and over, you guys. I'm going to post it, don't worry, over on my social media, and it will be on our website. Because have you ever seen something, and look at the judge's face right there, like, I mean, I've seen it all.
World.
But could you imagine? It would be like showing up for something like DUI. The worst he could have had was a bottle, like a handle with it while driving.
He's just carrying his six-pack.
Sorry, just gotta take this court hearing real quick. Let me just drive on over here, driving with a suspended license. This is also what's wrong. This is how we get in accidents around here.
And can't you cancel your doctor's appointment?
Why didn't you do your doctor's appointment virtual? It's called Teledoc.
I know, but his face right there where he's like,
Yeah, let's show a close-up of that face one more time because I don't know about you all. I cannot get over that. It's like, no, you don't say. You don't say.
The judge is like, where's the logic in all this?
He's like a cookie monster who got their hand and he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that laugh as much as I did. I think we all could use that a little bit. Well, meanwhile, I'm so excited about our first guest. It is not every day you get to learn the ways of the gridiron from a professional football player for free nonetheless. Well, San Francisco 49ers running back Patrick Taylor Jr. is doing just that here in his hometown of Humble. And guess what? He has taken time out of training to talk with us live. Thank you so much for waking up with us, and congrats, I saw you have a new one, a little one.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be here. I just had a new one, Kiana Lily Taylor.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to her and my wife.
I was getting information, and I was looking at your Instagram. Beautiful family. Also, you're just an amazing dad already, setting this example. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing here in your hometown.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that I haven't had the chance of when I was growing up out in Atascocita. But being able to put on this event, being able to give back to the community and show kids and give kids the gifts and skills that they can use moving forward, not only in football, but also in life.
Right. What's a piece of advice a coach has given to you that's really stuck with you throughout your career?
I would definitely say life is not fair. Sometimes there's going to be things that you have to go through on your own that'll help you grow into the man or person that you're supposed to be. So continue to be persistent.
I love that. Tenacious also helps. So you have been really persistent in your career. I'm so proud of you and how far you've come. But now that you're giving back, so for anybody watching out there, they want to participate in this camp, how can they do so?
So unfortunately, the camp is completely sold out.
Oh, but that's not up for it. That's great news.
250 kids. Yeah, so this is the second annual camp, and it's been sold out for the second year in a row.
Jeez.
But
so
maybe next year.
Yeah. When do you start letting people so they can put it on their calendar for next year?
So I typically let people know and put it out around late March, early April.
Okay. Great. We'll mark our calendars. I'm really excited for you and that you're going to be coming back. I got to talk some football in the upcoming season. Fun fact, I grew up with your coach, Coach Shanahan. He was a little older than I was. So just have to say, shout out to that. Piney Creek, we grew up together. But how's the upcoming season looking for you guys? I mean, our Texans are pretty hot.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty hot too. We were just in the Super Bowl, so.
Touche, my friend.
We're looking forward to the season, putting in the work.
Well, putting in the work, I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know that you have a lot on your plate right now, but more importantly, thank you for giving back to your community.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Have a great rest of your day, and good luck to all of the campers out there, and mark your calendars for next year. Stay tuned. We are tossing it, if you will, to break.
The truth revealed.
Photos. We found 378 photos that were suspicious.
Weekdays at 12 on CW 39 Houston.
Skin feeling rougher than sandpaper? Don't let it ruin your day. Try new Dial Exfoliating Body Wash with a touch of creamy cocoa butter and orange extract. Reveals soft and healthy feeling skin after just one shower. Dial up your day.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Paid monetary spokesperson for Walker, Texas lawyer.
Hey, what's up? This Booker T, 6-time world champ, 2-time Hall of Famer, and I've been crushing opponents in the ring for over 30 years. But Walker, he's been crushing insurance companies for over 40. Hey, if you need some help, call Walker. Now, can you dig that?
If you've been injured in an accident, put 40 years of experience on your side and call Walker, Texas lawyer today.
Have heart failure with unresolved symptoms? It may be time to see the bigger picture. Heart failure and seemingly unrelated symptoms like carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, and irregular heartbeat could mean something more serious called ATTR-CM, a rare, underdiagnosed disease that worsens over time. Sound like you? Call your cardiologist and ask about ATTR-CM.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger. For over 30,000 mouth-watering choices. Plus, savings like digital coupons worth over $600 each week and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Kroger is worth it every time. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
This is the moment to make this summer the summer in a new 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander SE or Outlander Plug-in Hybrid SE at your local Houston area Mitsubishi dealer with its premium interior. 2 years limited maintenance included, super all-wheel control, and an industry-leading warranty. Drive home with 0% APR with no payments for 90 days and 0 down. The moment is now at your local Houston area Mitsubishi dealer.
How will you sleep on Heirloom's $21,000 Rip Van Winkle? Much better, reduced to $3,000. The Rip Van Winkle, handmade for $21,000 for Hollywood to the White House. Time-tested, time-consuming outer mattress, hand-sewn over the inner mattress. 42 pounds of long staple cotton to natural horsehair. Individual wrapped heirloom coils. Tufted top to bottom, side-stitched by hand. The legendary $21,000 Rip Van Winkle reduced to $29.95. Only when Heirloom opens their new factory outlet at the Dump.
She leaves no case uncracked.
I was not intending to injure the animal.
You were angry that you got scratched by a kitten.
Weekdays at 11 on CW 39 Houston.
The recent devastating storms in Houston, there's no doubt that first responders have stepped up for our community. Well, you know what? Now it's time to step up for them. And what better way than to wash their uniforms? They've been working tirelessly. That's the last thing they need. So Tide Cleaners is providing free laundry and dry cleaning services to frontline first responders and their immediate family members. And joining us today is Vice President of the Houston Tide Cleaners franchise, Craig Brown. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Well, thanks for having me. Excited to be here this morning.
When I heard about Loads of Hope, I was like, this is really incredible because they wear their uniforms, they get dirty, they've been on the front lines. This is a really great service. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Loads of Hope was started in 2005 during Hurricane Katrina. It started off as 2 mobile laundromats coming in to provide free cleaning for all first responders and frontline workers. Fast forward 20 years, where Tide Cleaners is at 200 locations across the country, 33 here in the Houston market, and we're just excited to be able to help out the community.
So how do they get to do this?
So basically, any frontline worker, first responder, is allowed to bring in 1 13-gallon trash bag of cleaning into one of our locations to have done for free.
Whoa, because let me tell you, no offense, dry cleaning is expensive. It can add up. So the fact, and you can shove a lot in there.
You can. Basically, one full laundry-sized bag is about 13 gallons. So stuff as much as you can in there, and we'll clean it for free.
And what I love about y'all, I told you, you're by my house, and everybody's so nice, and they're quick. So they can get their uniforms before their next shift, right?
We can. Yes, we could turn it around in 2 days.
Oh, my goodness. Well, where can people go for more information about this?
You can go to our website, tidecleaners.com, and all the information is on there. Loads of Hopes is the name of the program.
Okay, and it's nonprofit. It's really amazing what you guys do for that. Again, when you see these first responders drop off their clothes, what does that feel like for you?
It feels great, you know, just giving back to this community. They're the real heroes out there. We're just sitting there trying to provide, you know, a sense of normalcy for these people. They're the heroes behind the scenes trying to put everything back together. So
and how much does it mean to you to be able to give back?
It means a lot to us as a company and personally, so yeah.
Now, were you affected by these storms?
I was not, fortunately.
I know.
So we definitely had some of our employees that were affected, and we've helped them out as much as we can as well.
Well, I really appreciate you. How can we as customers help and give back?
You can, support our cause. You can, definitely use our services. We're a full-service laundry and dry cleaners. We provide all household items, rugs, curtains, bedspreads, and all that. So full retail dry cleaners.
Well, I really, again, thank you for what you're doing for our first responders. I know that they appreciate it. I know that their wives and significant others appreciate it. So again, Loads of Hope. Just go over to the Tide Cleaners website. We'll, of course, have a link over on our website as well, CW39. thunderstorm39.com. And Ito, we've been reporting nonstop about the weather. I told you yesterday I had to do a voiceover. I didn't have to, but animate, and I got stuck at the studio because it just started. I heard the thunder, and I was like, no, and it was a torrential downpour.
Yeah, we're just heading into this pattern the next couple of days where we're going to be seeing like a little parade of thunderstorms, if you will, today, tomorrow, and possibly also into the weekend. For today, there is a severe weather risk. Let's break those down for you right now. Here's a look at a map there on the left side of your screen, and you'll see we're under that marginal risk, that 1 out of 5 risk of seeing some severe weather develop today. But for our neighbors in the northwest counties, particularly around Bryan, College Station, they're actually in the level 2 out of 5. We're seeing some potential for severe weather today. Now, when it comes to the risks, this is what we could possibly be seeing. With these storms, isolated thunderstorms this afternoon, we could maybe be dealing with an inch in diameter hail, winds around 58 miles per hour, wind gusts, and also rainfall rates around 1 to 3 inches. And that rainfall rate usually means we could see some swelling in our creeks and also some minor street flooding. So that's something to keep in mind as you travel around the area this afternoon. Nothing really is going to be like widespread. We're not talking about something that's going to take over the whole area. Again, isolated thunderstorms for this afternoon, but definitely want to be weather aware. And this is going to be the pattern again for tomorrow. We just have a lot of instability with us. Here's a look at our satellite and radar picture. There is the rain right now in North Texas, going to impact the Dallas Metroplex area today, and then that eventually is going to be moving closer to us as we head into the afternoon and also into later tonight. Right now, here's a look at our satellite picture closer to home. Maybe just a few little sprinkles here and there during the morning hours this afternoon, an isolated thunderstorm again. But everyone, again, just download the CW39 app. Be weather aware, because by 3 p.m. we may start to see some thunderstorms develop in the northern counties north of I-10, and we'll continue to see those rumbles of thunder or hear those rumbles of thunder as we move into later tonight. Check that out right there, 7 p.m. We're starting to see the activity in North Texas start to sweep into our area by 10 p.m. Look at that line. It's very well defined. Now, what happens with these storms tonight will indicate what's going to happen to our severe weather for tomorrow. I'll explain here in just a few minutes. But man, I surely do feel like getting away from all this summer activity that we're going to be dealing here with. But you know who we can check in with to give us a little more information on where we can head to? Travel Mom.
Well, summer and cruises, they go hand in hand, and someone who knows all about this is good friend of the show, Emily Kaufman, aka the Travel Mom, and you have a very exciting announcement for the Royal Caribbean Group. But first off, where are you, my friend?
Hi, it's so good to be back with you, and greetings from the perfect day at Coco Cay. It's the private island owned by the Royal Caribbean Group, where no matter what type of adventure or experience you're looking for, you can find it here, from fun and excitement to chill and relaxation. You can see behind me, we've got Celebrity Reflection and Royal Caribbean Freedom of the Seas. Celebrity has started pulling into port here so their guests can experience this fabulous island as well.
Well, I'm excited because you have some exciting news to share with us. What is it?
I sure do. This is an industry-first type of announcement from the Royal Caribbean Group. They have launched a loyalty status match program across all of their brands. Their brands include Royal Caribbean, Celebrity Cruises, and Silver Sea. And what that means is whatever tier of loyalty that you've got on one of the brands, you will receive the same perks and benefits on all of their brands. And you've got to go and register at RoyalCaribbeanGroup.com to learn more about this. Each of these different brands has got their own flavor and personality. Royal Caribbean, fun and adventure. You know I love a water slide, and they've got fabulous water slides on board. Celebrity Cruises is elevated. They're smaller ships that are more intimate, yet all of the excitement of a big ship. And Silver Sea is all about luxury and expedition.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Are there any specific deals you can share?
You know, Maggie, I love a cruise vacation because it's such a terrific value. And when it comes to a deal, Celebrity Cruises is offering a buy one, get a second at 75% off and up to $200 to be used towards your cruise vacation. You cannot beat that. It's a great way to get away and have fun.
Well, where can we go to learn more? Because I know a lot of us want to get booking.
Go to RoyalCaribbeanGroup.com.
And of course, we love to follow you and your adventures, especially if there's a water slide. Where can viewers go to follow you?
You can follow along on my adventures at The Travel Mom on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Good to see you, my friend.
Bye.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Attention, Southeast Texas homeowners. Statewide remodeling started with 50, then 30. Now we've reached the final days looking for 20 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. We want to evaluate our showers and walk-in baths in real homes for safety and convenience. Statewide Remodeling is Texas's trusted bath and shower remodeler, celebrating 30 years in business. A+ rated with the BBB. We're a local company with American-made products installed in as little as 1 day. Final days for 20 homeowners to save. Receive free installation on a new bath or shower. No interest and no payments till 2026. Senior and military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call now with zip code and location to qualify.
I really enjoy the fact that it's easy to clean. You spray on the cleaner, leave it for a couple of minutes, and wipe, and you're done.
Statewide Remodeling is Texas's trusted bath and shower remodeler, celebrating 30 years in business. And now we're looking for 20 homeowners who need a new bath or shower. Final days for 20 homeowners to receive promotional pricing on a beautiful new walk-in shower or walk-in tub. Modernize your bathroom with our custom bathing solutions, featuring easy access designs and premium wall patterns. Surfaces naturally resist mold and mildew. Expertly installed in as little as 1 day, backed with a lifetime warranty. Final days for 20 homeowners to save. Receive free installation on a new bath or shower. No interest and no payments till 2026. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call now with zip code and location to qualify. Call 1-800-510-0874. That's 1-800-510-0874.
Here's what you know. You were injured in a crash involving a big truck. But here's what you don't know. While you're trying to recover, the truck company is already taking steps that could hurt you and your family. Combing the crash site, talking to witnesses, coaching their drivers, trying to shift the blame away from them and onto you. And if that sounds bad, what comes next could be even worse. Let Terry Bryant protect you. Call 713-973-8888.
Friendship goals.
Look at you two. Twinsies!
The Neighborhood, weekdays at 4 and 4:30 on CW39 Houston.
All right, time now is nearly 9:24, and you know what that means. We are at the halfway mark. Time flies when you're having fun, and there's still plenty to come on Houston Happens. I don't know about you all, but snacks are crucial for any road trip. And I'm clearly not alone. In fact, we are serving up some fun facts about just how much snacks influence our summer travels. And let's be real, our pets are like family, so when they get older, it can be really hard, just like with any loved one. Well, on today's show, coming up shortly, we're hearing from a veterinarian who's talking about embracing your pets getting older and why it's important not to worry about our furry friends' aging process. And we have another adorable edition of KidCast. The future is bright, and so is our show. The second half of Houston Happens starts after the break. Stay tuned.
Some people find theirs at an early age, others later in life. Our calling was to build trucks, and that's why trucks are what we do. We put our everything into every truck, so that when you find your calling, nothing can stop you from answering it.
Right now, during the Ram Memorial Day sales event, Texas residents get $3,000 cash allowance on the purchase of 2024 Ram Heavy Duty Tradesman and Lone Star Crew cab pickup trucks.
My knees were a mess. I'm a golfer. It's a very big thing in my life to be able to get in my car and go to the club and hit golf balls and practice. And I couldn't do this. My pain was so bad, I even considered surgery. I didn't want to have surgery because it would take me out of what I like to do too long, and I wanted to see if there was something out there that would prevent this.
Do you suffer with arthritis pain? Is it keeping you from the activities you love and you feel that surgery is your only option? Then you need to call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers for a free, no-obligation screening today. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717. Arthritis Knee Pain Centers use cutting-edge, image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with comfort and pain relief.
Before the treatment, I was limited on what I could do. It was frustrating. If you had asked me, would I be practicing every day, walking around, doing my gym work, I would have never thought that. I had the procedure done in my knee. It was a miracle. I couldn't believe the relief that I got.
These treatments help to improve your mobility without surgery or downtime.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers gave me relief that I was looking for. They care about your pain.
Covered by Medicare and most private insurance, we've helped relieve the pain for over 50,000 patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Center relieved my pain and got my life back. The rest is history, baby.
Remember, our procedure is covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So get back to living your life and doing the things you love with less pain. Call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers and schedule your no-charge screening now. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717.
The crowd is absolutely deafening. Off we go. Absolutely incredible. It doesn't matter, you're still gonna win. Believe in yourself, I will come with the win. Win, win, I gotta win.
Almost 9:28. Thanks for watching the second half hour of Houston Happens. And what is a road trip without snacks? Well, Frito-Lay is sharing how snacks can influence the entire road trip, you all. Here are some of their findings. Road trippers under 40 years old are twice as likely to prioritize finding the snacks they want over clean bathrooms on their stops. I don't know about that one. 85% of Americans said snacks greatly reduce the stress of a long road trip. You're kind of distracted. Yeah. 43% of Americans note that snacks provide an important morale boost during road trips, and 39% called them key to staying sane in traffic. I like that one. 41% of people note they would rather have control over road trip snacks than music. Ooh. I mean, I love, so my favorite thing, and they're not a sponsor, but they should, I love Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's.
Oh, yeah.
So we get, and May loves Buc-ee's.
Oh, my kids love Buc-ee's,
Oh, my God. May wears her Buc-ee's onesie and goes, Buck, and my mom bought her a Buc-ee when we took our first girls trip. So we plan our trips around, and then you gotta get the snacks. You gotta get the jerky. You gotta get their meat, the beaver nuggets.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Also the beaver animal crackers.
May loves those.
So good.
I mean, what was life? I didn't grow up here, so the first time I went to Buc-ee's, I was like, what is this? And a beaver? But now I'm like, all my Colorado friends, I'm like, oh yeah, it's key to a road trip. But do you think it's like that crucial, the snacks?
I think they are, because they help keep me awake. I'm like that, like, princess driver, like princess passenger that's just like, I'm not driving. But then my husband's all like, he starts falling.
He does?
He's a dozer.
Oh my gosh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, and so I usually have to drive, and I'm eating my snacks. But here's the other part that really stinks. So my husband has that what do you call it, disorder or whatever.
Wait,
where
is he a narcoleptic?
No, where he cannot handle hearing people eat.
Is that a disorder?
I have no idea.
I think that's made up. My dad hates crunching, and it was like, so I tried to like embrace.
One time, one of his friends in college took a bite of burger and went into his ear and started chewing. So my husband grabbed the burger and threw it out of his hand.
Oh, so you can't be chomping on beaver nuggets?
You could no, I cannot chew. He hates the sounds of crunching, sounding, just anything like
I'm
this.
gonna wear earplugs. Be like, honey, here's some earplugs, and I'm gonna chat on the beaver nugget.
It's so funny because I've gotten to the point in our marriage where I'm just like, I don't care anymore.
I mean, it does get to the point. I will say, if you chew ice, we can't be friends.
Really?
First of all, it's terrible for your teeth. Second of all, and if we're in a meeting, this is a totally different tangent. If we're in a meeting and someone's chewing in the meeting, I find
like
that so disrespectful.
Any chewing?
I don't care. Do not eat during a meeting. Like when we have a meeting in the conference room, and there's always that one person that's chowing down on their ice, or they're chowing down on something, and it's loud crunching. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But I will say, I would love control over the music. Hefe doesn't care.
Well, I think the driver has control of the music. That's the rule in our car.
If it was in our car, we'd be listening to sports the whole time.
But also that bottom statistic, people would rather have control over road trip over their snacks. I think everyone should have control over their snacks. That's an individual thing.
And let's be real, snacks are key if you have kids.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, puffs everywhere. All right, well, from kids to pets. Many pet owners struggle with the reality of their furry friends aging. I've been there too. Well, joining us to discuss why it's important to embrace, not fear, this natural process is Hills Pet Nutrition veterinarian and senior pet advocate, Dr. Bone. Thank you, doctor, so much for waking up with us.
Hi, Maggie. Thanks for having me.
So what is it like, and why do we struggle so hard when we have a senior pet?
I think there's this innate fear of our pets getting older, but one of the things we're starting to talk about is while we tell people that your pets are seniors at 7, there's so much life left after 7 years of age. So we're celebrating aging. We're not afraid of it.
Okay, I really love that because I've been through this process and I love our pets, and nobody wants to lose their pet. How do their needs change though? Because I know it did for our pet. She started losing her teeth, our dog.
Right. Yeah, and there's like this old saying in vet med, which is age isn't a disease. But as we all know, as we get older, there are things that happen to us as we age. So recognition is the first step. And really what I tell people is you know your pets better than anybody on the planet, right? Mm-hmm. And so when things start to deviate, it's time to have a conversation with your veterinarian and just be mindful and aware of what's going on with them.
So what are some of the things that we should be doing for our aging pets, would you say, doctor?
It's all around proactivity, and you've kind of dealt with this, right? Which is first, be proactive about their care. If you're not going to a veterinarian twice a year, as it is, as they get to being 7 years of age, start considering that twice-a-year appointment and be very proactive with what you're talking about. I only get a little bit of time with you, so if you don't bring it up to me, we're not going to be able to have that conversation. And then, of course, be very proactive about their nutrition. And we talk a lot about stages of life, which is puppies and kittens are different than adults, are different than seniors, are different than even super seniors, right? And at each stage of life, your nutrition needs change. So it started to be proactive about changing to a diet that supports seniors, like Science Diet Senior Vitality, which actually has clinical research to show that it improves vitality and energy in as little as 28 days.
Wow. That's really incredible. I never thought about all of that. Yeah. Also, we need to think about the senior pets in our shelters. Whenever I do a story out there, it just is heartbreaking. Why should we consider adopting a senior pet?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty sad statistic. So the ASPCA tells us that only about a quarter of all senior pets in shelters get adopted. And I'll tell you, my wife and we adopted a senior beagle last year, best decision we've ever made. And it's just funny because you think about these older pets, but it's almost like they're grateful to come home with you. And because they live so much longer today, not only do they have more life, but they have more love to give.
Oh, doctor, I love that. Where can everybody go for more? You've been a delight.
Yeah, so Hills Pet seniorpet.com. All you have to do is type in senior care, and you're going to get more information than you ever know what to do with. But it's things like how to best take care of your senior pets, how to adopt a senior pet, and then honestly a ton of information on how to feed a senior pet and what nutrition is best.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
I just want to snuggle up with Daisy after the show. All right, so from better audio to smarter self-driving cars, see the technology Disney is fostering. Rich DeMuro visits Disney's Demo Day. I'm jealous in today's Rich on Tech.
It's Demo Day for Disney Accelerator, a program that invests in emerging tech startups and gives them access to the company's creative expertise.
This year, we're focusing on a lot of things that we can use in post-production tech for creating our content.
After 15 weeks of guidance, it's time for these companies to show off what they've been working on.
We like to kind of put together technology with storytelling to kind of create new experiences and better experiences to tell that story.
AudioShake develops technology that can separate audio into individual tracks to boost dialogue, remove background noise, and more.
For example, in this interview that you and I are talking right now, if there's a lot of crowd noise in the background, it might actually make it hard for your viewers to hear it, right? We can split that audio and make it so that you're just hearing my voice and your voice.
Status Pro makes a virtual reality game called NFL Pro Era, which lets you play as your favorite quarterback.
So you can customize your avatar, get in the game, and see if you can replace your favorite quarterback, right? So it's a fully immersive experience. You get the sights, the sounds, the excitement of what it's like to be in an NFL.
Nuro is building smarter self-driving technology. They're already delivering products and pizza in San Francisco and Houston, but now they're adding a layer of AI that helps cars reason like a human driver.
Perception and behavior models that use real-world data to keep learning new behaviors and are able to account for vehicles and pedestrians and animals and react accordingly.
Finally, Promethean AI is building a virtual assistant for artists that allows them to build 3D worlds at the speed of their imagination.
Here's the mountains in your library, here's the forest, put them together at a spaceship, and you have your scene, from a movie that you're building.
The heat is on, and we are joined by friend of the show, lifestyle expert Cheryl Leahy, who is here to share her favorite must-have summer essentials. I always love having you on. Thanks for waking up with us.
Well, thank you. Yeah, my first summer essential is essential. This one is Thermacell's best-selling and portable E55 rechargeable mosquito repeller. It keeps mosquitoes away because it creates this 20-foot zone of protection. So no need for chemical sprays or lotions. My kids hate those. Its heat-activated technology repels mosquitoes in the air, not on the skin. So I love that it's people and pet-friendly, independently tested, and EPA reviewed for safety and effectiveness. And bonus, they have a summer-long sale on the E55 through July 31st. Retails for $29.99, which is up to 25% off at all retailers, including Amazon. And next up, okay, you have your mosquito stuff for the party. You got to get your nails done, right? So Lottie London Stay Pressed press-on nails. You can get a salon-level manicure in just a few minutes using these Lottie London Stay Pressed press-on nail kits. They are waterproof, non-chipping, reusable, and long wear up to 7 days, much longer than most of my manicures last. Vegan and PETA approved, and they retail for only $5.98 at Walmart in-store and online.
Okay, I want one of that because let me tell you, as a busy working mom, I don't have time to keep painting my nails or going to a salon. I'm also excited for Trips about these bags. Tell me more.
Oh my gosh, this is a Wavy bag collection, and I adore it. It is designed to empower on-the-go lifestyles like you and I. Clever organization is perfect for summer travel or, hitting the beach. They have a sleek, minimalist aesthetic and a lightweight design made with at least 50% recycled fabric. So grab your daily or your mini packs and then complete the system with the Wavy pods and essentials kits. And I also love right here, this crossbody. I have brought this to the airport on road trips. Love it. And they retail for $40 up to $265. Find them on wavy.com and amazon.com.
All right, and last but not least, we need a snack.
Last but not least, exactly. So wonderful pistachios, no shells. This is my go-to. So it's the perfect on-the-go snack for summer. 6 6 grams of protein per serving, and they come in a variety of flavors, like the new jalapeno lime. My son stole some here in the bowl this morning for breakfast, so he loves them. Come in a variety of flavors. So other flavors are like this honey roasted. They satisfy the sweet tooth. I love that you can satisfy any craving, so you can ditch the chips. A little bit, you know, the protein, no chips. This is an awesome snack. 2.25-ounce bags make the perfect snack. I pop them in my kids' lunch boxes, in my lunch boxes, and you can find them online in major retailers nationwide.
And where can we find out more about you?
Yeah, you gotta find out more about me and all this stuff at alldressedupwithnothingtodrink.com. And happy summer. I am so excited.
Me too. And now I am ready with all these products. Thanks so much.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Who are you? I don't even know you. You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
Brady Insurance Companies are not unstoppable. I am bad truck wreck. I'll make all excuses. Stop and fight to get you a fair deal.
The Texas Hammer fights for you. 713-777-4000.
Call now.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
This is the moment to make this summer the summer in a new 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander SE or Outlander Plug-in Hybrid SE at your local Houston area Mitsubishi dealer with its premium interior. 2 years limited maintenance included, super all-wheel control, and an industry-leading warranty. Drive home with 0% APR with no payments for 90 days and 0 down. The moment is now at your local Houston area Mitsubishi dealer.
How will you sleep on Heirloom's $21,000 Rip Van Winkle? Much better, reduced to $3,000. The Rip Van Winkle, handmade for $21,000 for Hollywood to the White House. Time-tested, time-consuming outer mattress, hand-sewn over the inner mattress. 42 pounds of long staple cotton to natural horsehair. Individual wrapped heirloom coils. Tufted top to bottom, side-stitched by hand. The legendary $21,000 Rip Van Winkle reduced to $29.95. Only when Heirloom opens their new factory outlet at the Dump.
Bad truck wreck? Some insurance companies can be difficult. We go at them where it hurts, in their greedy little pockets. Get it? Call this number. Let us fight for you.
Jim Adler, Bill Adler. It's a go for the Texas Hammer.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. Okay, Ito, it's my favorite day of the week because before you get to weather, you have something adorable for us in the forecast.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you'll definitely want to listen to this kid give you the weather forecast because he's a lot cuter and a lot more energetic than me. So let's go ahead and listen to Logan. He is the 4th grader, and he has today's KidCast.
Welcome back to CW39. My name is Logan Clark. I'm going to be talking about the weather today. Today you can expect a high of 86 degrees, a low of 75 degrees, mixed clouds with scattered thunderstorms, 50% chance of rain. Keep this boy in handy. Wind to 10 to 20 miles per hour, thank goodness. 78% humidity, UV index is high, sun protection recommended between 10 to 6 p.m. Logan out. Thank you for listening to my weather report.
Oh my gosh, he's too cool for school.
I know, right?
I love that kid. Kerrigan was telling me he wants to be a model and a basketball player when he grows up.
Oh my gosh, he has so much charisma. I think he will do it. Come on, he's like, you gotta keep this bad boy with you, and then Logan out. Like,
yeah,
I so cheesy saying that.
And get this, he's a cancer survivor. I mean, that kid, he deserves to have all that swagger.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
just what a little fighter. And I don't know, breath of fresh air. Good job to his parents. You know who his dad is?
Who?
Brian Ching, the soccer player.
Oh, from the Dynamo?
Yeah.
Oh, way cool.
Fun fact, I know. So, but he doesn't want to play soccer. Kerrigan told me he wants to play basketball.
Hey, man, I'm just excited to be associated with him, so it's cool by association.
I mean, I love the fact he's like, yeah, you're going to need this bad boy, keep Andy.
I know.
His parents are going to have to lock him up because he's going to have the girls all around him. I can tell.
I know. I really, spot on, Logan. You did so awesome. I cannot match you. So.
Okay, but I will say, Logan, I was sporting my umbrella yesterday, and people were like, why are you carrying that? And I'm like, it's Houston. And I'm so glad that I had it. Do I need my umbrella today?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was out and about yesterday, and I overheard some security guards saying, it's 20% in Houston. You know it's going to rain.
Exactly. And it's almost June. It's that weather pattern. So what can we expect?
Yeah, and that's what is going to be happening here the next couple of days. We have this weather pattern that is going to be marching a couple of thunderstorms into our area. Sorry, guys, that graphic wasn't supposed to come up. I'm working on that for tomorrow. But for today, into the weekend, we just have a series of disturbances coming in, plus we have the sea breeze coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, so it's going to be pretty active here the next couple of days. Intensity-wise, not too much of a concern for today. We have a level 1 out of 5 risk of seeing some severe weather here in Houston. Really, the big weather makers are going to be over in Dallas, also around Lubbock and central Texas. For us, our main threat is going to be wind and possibly even some small hail. Then for Friday, we will continue to see the risk of seeing some severe weather. Now, here's the caveat, Maggie. What we get today could eat up the energy that we have here in southeast Texas. So for tomorrow, if any thunderstorms do develop, they may not be as severe as today. So we're going to definitely keep an eye on that. But for today and tomorrow, we do have that severe weather threat. Also, we could see a little bit of rain. We have our excessive rain outlook for today. We are in that level 2 out of 5 around I-10 on up Gulf Coast. You are around 1 out of 4 level. How much rain could we be getting then? Well, not a whole lot area-wide. So generally speaking, 1 to 3 inches. But if a thunderstorm does develop, it can drop our rain rates around 1 to 3 minutes. And that's where we could start to see some ponds swelling and also some minor street flooding. But as you head out the door right now, maybe a little sprinkle here and there. But overall, a pretty decent start to the day.
All right, sounds good. Well, when it rains, I like to snuggle in and watch something entertainment. And in today's entertainment report, Doug Kolk, he reports on Paramount's new animated film, If, and the all-star cast that voices the characters.
Well, this film was written and directed by John Krasinski, but it stars Ryan Reynolds. And as far as the voices, there we have Phoebe Waller-Bridge, John, and his Office co-star, Steve Carell.
What if I told you imaginary friends are real?
I think when I was writing this movie, I wrote Steve as blue, and I wasn't even sure he was going to do it.
I'm blue. But you're purple. My kid. Well, he was colorblind.
But that's how lovable Steve is. I loathe to say this publicly because it'll just make people run up and hug him, but that's the truth. He's a great hugger. He's extremely funny, and he's the sweetest, most sensitive guy in the world.
Am I disappearing? Oh, I'm not ready for this. I need to throw up, or I need a snack. It's one of the two.
Gross.
Devilish style, adorable accent. I'm surprised it wasn't obvious.
So are there more of you?
Say no.
Yes.
Lewis is played by the one and only Louis Gossett Jr. I do think it's, if not more for the adults, but as much at least as the kids. Listen, I knew I wanted to make a fun movie, but I didn't want to just make a zany movie.
Question, why did these kids forget about us in the first place? Last week, I just started falling apart.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
I'm paying good cash, and this slime ball's taking up all the time.
The truth is, as silly as the movie gets and as fun as it is, the movies that inspired me, those indelible movies growing up, were the movies that gave me credit for being more than a kid. Richard Jenkins, Matthew Rhys, Bradley Cooper.
Okay, you saw this. This is my life in a nutshell, okay?
Whether it was E.T. or Goonies or Dead Poets Society or any of those movies, it was about this thing where you can have fun, you can be entertained, but we can also talk about real stuff and let you know that you're not alone in these feelings.
I can find anyone. Anywhere. You got him enough. Thanks for doing this. Don't look him in the eye. Which one?
And so I think those are the movies that are indelible because it wasn't just entertainment, it was an experience. And so I tried to do that.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we?
Keith! If in theaters now, with your entertainment report, I'm Doug Kolk.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
I'm Sharon Simmons Cantrell. I'd like to tell you what free means at Simmons & Fletcher. Free is no charge to speak with us about your case. Free is no upfront costs while we work on your case. Free means there are no fees unless we collect money for you. Don't wait if you've been injured in an accident. Call Simmons & Fletcher today. It's free. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
Tomorrow, a special edition of Banfield. Ashley's on the ground at CrimeCon, talking to some of the biggest names in true crime. Hear from the BTK killer's daughter, Gabby Petito's parents, JonBenét Ramsey's father, and more. Banfield tomorrow, only on News Nation.
I got hurt in a car accident. Why should I call the Law Brothers?
Because when you're hurt, you need money. We got a client who injured their neck in a car wreck, $106,924.32.
Another client of ours had a bad back injury, and we got him $616,202.98. Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Unlike those other messy whole body deodorants, Native Whole Body Deo dries on contact, doesn't leave white residue on clothes, and fights odor for 72 hours. For your pits, privates, chest, thighs, and feet. How do they do it? Get Native.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Whoa. How do they get these things to smell so good?
Hefty, hefty. Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Must be magic. Hefty Ultra Strong with Fabuloso Scent.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. It's been 16 years since these two actors have appeared on screen together. It is the content we need. Check out the new movie featuring Brad Pitt and George Clooney.
Brad Pitt and George Clooney have starred in several films, Ocean's 11, 12, 13, and their last appearance on screen together was in 2008 in the dark comedy Burn After Reading. Now the two are back on screen for a new movie called Wolves. Here's a look at the trailer that just dropped.
Did you get this number?
I was told that if I ever needed help, to call you. You're a man who can fix things. I didn't know people like you really existed.
They don't. There's nobody who can do what I do.
We clearly have a situation here. We have decided that the only course of action is for you both to work together.
No. It's not how I work. This is not how I work. Where'd you get the drugs?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where did you get the drugs? Talk. There's an art to this you may not realize.
What, the artist saying the same thing over and over?
Let's see your technique.
Where'd you get the drugs?
How long have you been partners? You got like the same clothes, kind of talk the same.
So?
Like basically the same guy. We're not partners.
Wolves, with an F, is set to hit theaters September 20th. And it is the season 4 reunion. An upcoming Netflix movie has Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron together again as well in an unconventional rom-com called A Family Affair.
This is madness, right? Yeah, this is your mom and your boss, who you hate.
I went a little crazy. I'm allowed, right?
I've been waiting for you forever.
Is that a line from the movie?
Yeah.
This is just getting worse by the minute. After 2 years of being his assistant, I know him very well. He's self-absorbed and selfish.
You put my chatouche in a plastic bag with my dirty sneakers? It's one of a kind. I only have 2.
He's going to hurt her, and I will have to kill him.
I'm scared. It's okay. You get to ask yourself, who was I before I was everything to everybody else? Is this what you do just to have dinner and talk?
Is this what you wear to have dinner and talk?
That's not the first time Zac and Nicole have played love interests. They starred in The Paperboy together back in 2012. A Family Affair drops on Netflix June 28th.
I'm here for all of these. I'm excited about it. In the meantime, it's nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we go, here is a look at today's sponsored content brought to you by Hill's Pet Nutrition, the travel mom, all dressed up with nothing to drink. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. It's finally Friday. I'm very excited about all of the guests we have in studio. I'm talking about jazz artists, we have nonprofits, and so much more. Of course, you can always catch up on today's show and past shows over on our website. Just go to CW39.com, click on the Houston Happens tab. And if you already haven't done so, please download the CW39 app. That way you can get all of these severe weather alerts right on your phone and stay in the safe. Just saying. All right, in the meantime, have a great rest of your day. Keep that umbrella handy, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning for more Houston Happens. Bye for now, everybody.